Thank you, Lori. We're now learning more about those coronavirus cases in Lowndes County. Today we learned one involves an airman at Moody Air Force Base, the other an employee at South Georgia Medical Center. Both places now making changes to keep the virus from spreading.
This is a very fluid situation.
There are now 2 cases of coronavirus in Lowndes County. South Georgia Medical Center announced Sunday that an employee is the latest person to test positive for COVID-19 in Lowndes County. That employee was being monitored after a patient they came into contact with tested positive for the virus earlier this month.
What we do know is that we're very thankful for the fact that our staff was very strict in using their PPE, which is their personal protective equipment, as appropriate in the hospital.
The medical center believes the person caught the virus from a patient who worked at a dining hall in Moody AFB that originally showed up at the hospital on March 5th. That person did not test positive for coronavirus until March 11th. That employee was tested after showing symptoms of the virus. They're now recovering at home. At least 4 other people are now also being monitored.
There are some people that are at high risk that we've recommended that they stay at home for up to 14 days from their last date of exposure.
The hospital says it's now working to determine who may have been exposed to the employee. SGMC leaders say they will make sure those people are monitored. Moody is now implementing changes since learning that an airman assigned there tested presumptive positive. The base now asks anyone with a fever, cough, or shortness of breath to report to a drive-through screening at the 23 Medical Group parking lot. At South Georgia Medical, restrictions are even tighter. Only 3 people are allowed to visit patients at a time, and the hospital says they're not hesitating to lower that number even more.
We are prepared, if need to, that we can make those a bit stricter if we have to under the circumstances.
Taking a step